a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natland?
Yes, yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold it right there. Now look at the camera, and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures, so make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natland issue, Paimon. Natland has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
There's a place in Natland that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime.
That would be quite the lively affair.
So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start? Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road. Check out those colorful pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what...
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yep, we just got to Natland.
Oh, welcome, welcome! I'm Kachi. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage is...
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim. And basically, the winners...
Sounds like a massive...
Well, due to this year, Phase 1 is a team competition. Oh, and once the team competition is over...
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead...
Sure am. The key to winning... So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation... Yep, time for the next phase of...
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Oh, Paimon thought we...
It's all right. Really.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but they don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. I probably don't even need to explain. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my—
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narp.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack.
That's right. We always try to—
A true adventure. You guys are really special. You're planning on staying in Natland for a little while.
learn.
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natland in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right. Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be. I lose all the time. I'm used to, but if I manage to learn a thing or— Thank Nina, a member of the children—
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead.
Do it again. That thing you did just now.
Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natland, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course, Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetli source, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents. This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
Wyatt? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wyatt dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro are. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wyatt to decipher its will. The Wyatt know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or...
Kachina is a child of our tribe. I don't know how you met her, but...
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no...
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents.
How about... we...
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are... You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar...
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious.
Wait, is there...
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever...
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never beat... As for you, Kachina, is...
Don't worry, Chief. I told my team I may not be much of a fighter.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I was...
Let me think.
Oh, right!
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes. You can think of an ancient name almost...
For example, by the time he fought in his last one, even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking...
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
The Wyatt decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wyatt chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power?
None at all. And that is precisely...
Think of it this way. If you become a hero...
Oh, Paimon gets it!
Someone had this to say. Our forebearers carved miracles into obsidian rock. Yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyatt's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're...
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking?
Yep. And outside of competition, of course.
Sounds like a plan then. What?
Well, if the...
All right, we're off. See you. I got so carried away just now, I didn't... Luckily, that's not the case. Or...
You sure it's okay you didn't...
Chief Pakal's a really... But he's not as young. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete.
Yeah.
It's not their fault, really. We all grow up listening to stories not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. It'll also be a great opportunity. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head.
The statue is so pretty.
You betcha. Beautiful.
Oh, since we're here, you might have...
Huh? You can get elements.
Oh, just you watch. Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something? Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now? Strange. Must... Sorry, Katina. We got your...
No, it's alright. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show...
Take it away, Traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still... Anyway, I was right!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Ooh, what's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar! They fly high and fast and they're...
Paimon already made the connection, Traveler. You don't...
Oh, before I forget, they look like shiny little gems, don't they? I always bring a...
Woo! Paimon loves...
My pleasure, my pleasure! come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing.
Oh, are you all out of camp?
Whoa,
You're probably just like bringing a... They only come in here. Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler?
yeah, that was so weird. It has to be
Actually, you know what?
different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a...
And that's...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was a...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even... You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So, that's not normal?
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works.
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only... I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon. Oh, I should also mention...
So the contest is up?
That's right. Our current Archon... Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe... But it's just as Chief Pakal said.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon...
Yeah, you're right. It's not like...
It'll all work out.
Alright, Paimon's just about...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chislet. Good things... sorry to disappoint... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was...
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us?
We're fine. This here? You, Toto. Well, aren't we looking...
Oh, so...
That's right. There's... He's always hanging around. That's an invitation. He's...
Paimon's not so sure. Oh, good. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruit. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then. In the end, though, he didn't eat it. After that, he used his... I've been bringing him fruit ever since. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head...
That's true, especially...
I'm supposed to meet some friends.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already... Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! What the heck?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oop!
All right, I've put him in a timeout.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a felt.
Meh, he got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time. Looks like you made some new friends.
Hello! Paimon's Paimon!
A traveler, you say?
I don't see your teammates with...
Oh,
So you're saying you've been... That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all...
yeah, well... The outcome of the team stage...
Hey now. Besides, you're not... You were only 3 victories short.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like an...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too? Whoa, wait a second. You're saying...
That's not too far off. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. Their names and deeds are then recorded in... Yes, but that's... Resisting the Abyss is...
It's something we call the...
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep. So it's not so...
Let's go register. We don't have...
Wait, what about you, Kachina?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like...
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed. No matter how strong or in a situation like that, it's always better.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have... Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say?
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you...
There's a war... I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better.
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying, but... Listen to yourself.
Here... Still, teams rarely contain more than 1 ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were...
Those are our tribal flags.
Why the sudden torque?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and...
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs... That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Master... If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you...
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Spur...
Mualani, you're back!
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievable.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to you.
We're saying the same thing here.
Hello there. Here to read.
That's right. I wanted to ask...
I'm sorry, but
You couldn't make an exception just this...
it's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a danger. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select this is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from...
Oh, so there's...
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Outlander participation would inhibit the production.
Oh, so it all comes down to the content... Well, you can still enjoy the event from...
That would be great! Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why does...
The power of resurrection has its limits.
That's also why it's for their own protection.
That brings us to the other condition.
Victory?
The victors shall... Only those who triumph. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten.
Yeah, they won!
You have to think about it at the team level. Even if 4 of them were to perish,
Because every victory...
Of course, the team needs to be strong, and that's why the first stage of the... No one fights alone.
This all sounds pretty...
well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present. Not to mention...
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time
The realm of the Wyab? Does it...
Hard to say. But we call this realm the Night Kingdom.
the fact that you were resurrected, Adam.
Then releasing you from...
If you're done arguing, you're registered. It all went fairly... In the meantime, you can all go rest at the...
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Family and friends included. Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill...
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous. Even if... Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away...
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kenichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own... What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. I can't keep using my aid. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserve to trust me, Kachina. The Wyab see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I'm on a 7 or 8.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your improvement, but your performance still isn't something to scoff at.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... What if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? You've got me on your team. Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll face them together. I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Lonnie, I trust you. I still don't know why the Wyab, but I can't be the only...
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around, but still. I'll win this time for... Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength.
Nice to see your game face.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Don't you worry. We've seen...
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some drink.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some sort...
Seems like you two really...
She's like a little sister to me, you know? And I have a feeling this is the...
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I was just born...
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big... Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are... Hey, a little more confidence, please? Paimon's always there to cheer you on!
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? Alright, fine. Make sure...
Attaboy. I need...
So full. So sleepy. We should get...
Morning, Traveler. Morning.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna...
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to...
See how you're friends?
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you.
All right, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my...
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat?
A little.
Oh no, we were so busy focusing. I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say more. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. Don't you worry,
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should get going. Okay, bye-bye.
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never...
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind... Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers, defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part after many rounds of battle. The contest... Now, let us welcome our...
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Yeah, but it would be kind of rude to bother. We should wait for a better time.
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams... Kick their butts, eat snap...
Go, Mualani! You kicked it!
And the crowd goes wild! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where... Let me see. This seems pretty quiet around here. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry.
Okay.
Just remember, don't...
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give...
Ooh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company! Looks like we've got ourselves an easy stop!
Perfect timing! We've got to fight to generate contained fire in the first place. So let's go! Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
Let's round them up!
Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chus, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitor. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Off we go.
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a few monsters. How are we supposed to repel the abyss? Why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Let her rip! Nicely done, Katina! We actually beat a legend! Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Alright, let's finish this back.
Please forget it. The tide rises. Let's finish this next time.
Need a surfboard? This mountain's huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top. Just leave it to me. I'll get us up. We made it. Great work, Kachina. Glad I could help. An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Eon-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass.
Hold it right there! That fire is mine! In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Here comes the knock.
Hey, let's work together. Good idea. No way. Let's go.
Let's finish this next time. Let's finish this next time.
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina? Yeah, Mom?
Let's finish this back.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Parting ways! Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spirit ways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here. Thanks, Milani. Hey, what are you thanking me for?
We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. You're not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easy. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spirit way surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough...
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina. Amazing. Congrats. Keep it up. Oh, Kachina.
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the...
You two are a...
Solo battles next. And I was...
Hold it right there. This is the contestants.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the...
Well, we'd still be candidates.
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for...
Right now...
Don't mind him, Kachina. You! Don't just stand there. Get security over...
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? Exactly. Now's our chance.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden... You're not... I don't know your names, but if you... It has to wait until...
That's enough, you two. If this behavior...
Are you alright? You're not hurting? No, thanks to you. Right. That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary.
Some people are... I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because...
That came up...
You must be, So, well...
I really want...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again!
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's one down!
Where do you come from, kid? Hate to break it to you.
And
you don't recognize? Either way. Hear that? Exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why Mr. Chase, room for improvement.
I've got to turn this around fast. Wait, maybe I can try climbing that stone pillar. I should have moved it enter that way. Shabam!
You've got what it takes, Kachina.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great at... I don't think I did...
Ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. But, you're...
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself, but
I did too, but it is what it is. But we just have to get past it. War is... So, I'm going to give this... To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us? I'll be happy no matter. Traveler, Paimon?
I've been training. Thanks for believing it.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kajina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kajina! And with that, the winner, put your hands together. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collect with an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. A seasoned and renowned warrior. Kimungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kajina of the
Over here! Feels like a dream.
This is no dream.
We'll be going to war together.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride for you brave warriors.
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for not that it feels good to lose. Hey, wanna go for a walk?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Glory always comes. She's not wonderful. Come to think of it, you think the people of this.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions.
Hey, first come, first served.
Yeah, you were first. Still.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let's pack up.
See?
Fetch me a bottle of wine. What you do?
Just one? Let's get another. It's still...
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely amazing.
Wow, it's so lucky. We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. Now, let me show you around. Shochikwi Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course. Wait. Oh, don't be shy.
Mualani!
Huh?
Oh, Auntie Atea! Please, I've told you that just...
That's right. They only just arrived. Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way,
Yeah, I was this... Anyway, it's all in the past. Oh, wait.
Hold it right there, young lady.
Rule? There's a rule about bathing?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, a few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. So now we have an unwritten rule. All Outlanders need to admit. Seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be
Famous last...
Oh, that sounds...
Exactly.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny.
Relax.
Much better. Hey! You over there! How many times have I...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady...
Stop right there! You need us.
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Nat. She referred to anyone who came...
If Paimon lived here, she would...
It's just... During that, the doctors managed to save her life, but abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing her...
Oh, no wonder she is...
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs, so that... Anyway, let's head to the
Oh, I see. That's a girl...
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukau. You three seem particular.
Oh, Mulani!
This is the Traveler and...
Oh, what a coincidence!
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can...
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement, I'm sure you know she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot...
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea.
Of course! I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! These artificial springs are... And you two, I know you want to focus on...
You got it, Chief. We'll keep...
All right, we're off.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh. First time I came to the hot spring, it's actually pretty funny. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. So feel free to go for it.
Okay, here...
Auntie Atea.
Of course. The temperature in the artificial...
Oh, thank you!
Well, very few young people know how to bathe in a hot spring.
Hey!
All right. Looks like you were... Well, I've got to get... That better not happen.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the tech...
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
Paimon's fine, just a bit...
Looks like you two are natural. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought it. Friends are supposed to help.
Well then, the more... All right, we should get going.
Mulani!
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Now, where to start? Looks like the water... Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out...
I'm not...
Hey, I'm not any better.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at...
Well, it wouldn't be a... Here, it's all on the list. Wow, that's right. Wait, you're saying...
Come on, I know you...
All right, all right.
Wow, that was amazing!
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little... I'll hold on to them for now.
All right, that should be...
Let's see...
That's on the house 7 years ago, so...
Oh, we will. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up now.
I would hope so. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back...
All right, then.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking... So, what do you think?
It looks,
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store. Not to mention, this was...
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Anyway, we need to be...
Traveler, Paimon!
Mualani?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to... Come with me. Mualani, one moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your... Hang in there. We're here to help.
Found your head.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
All right, let's finish this.
Thank you.
I'm all right. Go help the others.
We're almost done.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina. Need a surfboard? Off we go. Need a surfboard? Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for... We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from...
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon. An abyssal pylon?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the... The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the end...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! On behalf of the...
Let's go. There's no time... Need a surfboard?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing. Need a surfboard?
Settle down.
Now disappear.
An oversight unbow your head.
Here comes the finale.
Silence!
I don't see any more monsters.
Do these attacks happen a lot?
Yeah, it makes things hard. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Wait, that area looks kind of
What? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Bow your head. The tide rises! Silence!
Atea, what are you doing here? Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my... Stop talking for now.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there?
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. All right, stop fussing. Don't you think... Wait, no!
Atea!
And you, Moola. Oh, forget about that.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has... I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Atea! Atea! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of
How can that be? I never knew that was even...
Atea! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half...
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? Oh, but seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse the... That was some quick thinking, Trav.
Abyssal power still exists.
We think Auntie Atea's illness... she can never come into contact...
Not interested in hanging out with snacks not to your taste? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping...
Who? Me?
Yes, you.
Hey,
Just going to get some... You have fun. We'll be right...
All right.
Mualani.
Yeah?
Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Traveler, did something happen?
I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, it's because your friend saved my life in that cave. And because the hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether
You want to know... You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But yesterday, I was seeing you out even if I was never injured. Old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole... It's brought me good fortune. Just...
Don't worry.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani.
Excuse... Life is a journey.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. Still, spending time here really has felt like a the Kaholasaurs are so... Oh, and Atea's snacks were yelling at some kids who got caught throwing...
Hey, you guys. Sleep well up?
Yep, this air...
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has...
And Kachina?
Kachina... fell. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so...
That's a relief.
Exactly.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was like... Think about all those, not that Paimon...
At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total, but through our long history of fighting the Abyss, 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes. Even so, the effects of the invasion, our tribe's waters were contaminated. The children of Echo's territory, it was like each disaster was designed exactly. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom and has the capacity.
And that's how it became so deep.
Yes, and that's why we... Luckily, the problem now every tribe is...
You must have had to sacrifice...
Every battle...
responsibility, but I believe to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward. We have to. Not only... Anyway, let's head to the sea's not going in. Of course. No one's gonna... Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a you. Come on, let's find a spot with... Let's go somewhere...
Warriors of Net, we are those who grew alongside sun and wind, those who forged our own destiny, and that is Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and Resurrected...
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss. Think about it. The ode rekindles all Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the...
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult... Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be...
Calm down, Mualani. There's no...
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like...
To insult a hero of Natland...
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really... Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation...
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve... Maybe the YUB interpret
I mean, that girl didn't look off.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like...
No! She's been waiting for this moment for... No matter how daunting, you don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this...
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. However, The failure of today's ceremony to prevent further
What?
No one is all-knowing, but doubt is a means by which we seek. If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly.
No,
Even though I have said.
That guy doesn't even have the.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina, I know you said you were.
I've already shared So, what?
Of course I'll join.
In that case?
We should join.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could rest assured once again,
Did she just.
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina, there's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, until we find and address.
And that means.
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed. She wasn't afraid of whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. She would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share. We supported her and sit peacefully and.
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, I want to bring, but please, hear what I have to say so I can act. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has the sacred flame. The foundation of our resistance against. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to. But if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up.
If we compare the two choices, sorry, I know that may sound. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need.
But what would you say, Mualani?
No. I can't.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether.
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be. Once doubt has crept. Their ultimate goal isn't to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. Then we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred. I understand your.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pill.
I've considered that, but the two events have without the chance to fight the Abyss with fewer participants, the amount.
So essentially, the Abyss has taken.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your trap. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on your sense of self. Imagine pouring I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Ark. You can focus all your.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you.
Kachina's waiting.
I failed to protect her during.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support the Masters of the Night. If we can find then comes the hard part.
But isn't the Night King?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the.
See, Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind. It was originally used as.
That was the artifact I delivered.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. Besides. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, these were pretty
That's more like perhaps even more than you can imagine. Ideally, this would be the perfect night.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodies fond.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two. But don't.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of content.
You're right. Even now, the production of contending the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
We can't let the
No. If the public learned that Natlan's but if I said nothing at all, they would have.
Another simple choice. The latter.
I have never subscribed. Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name.
Don't let desperation. Those chosen by the. All we can do is.
Even so, for you to make.
If not, I possess great strength. But I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could match you. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he...
Yeah.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals, but I'm sure the captain has...
Whatever his motive, we should shift...
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the Besides, I'm sure you noticed.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very... When we exchanged final blows, I can each go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never... Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must...
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still... I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did some...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her...
Should we go back and check?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, well...
Okay, let's...
That's Wino, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wino. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasant...
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is...
Rescuer? From the...
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want. The nature of battle.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wino.
I thought you might say...
Is something wrong, Wino? Life isn't complete without taking...
It's nothing. If you're that determined, far be it from...
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribe. Her younger sister, Quichi.
Oh, you have a younger...
Yes. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a... In that sense,
we couldn't do that or...
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the Who? Vichama. A legendary... He's got a keen eye.
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Ate. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his...
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scenery. Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you could... No, if you really think about it, anything's...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to...
Your friend? Oh, why not?
Yes, but I'd rather...
That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the Abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator
Wow, you got...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I'll go find an open area and...
We'll go right away. What...
First, I'll need some...
Wait, are you saying...
By creating something...
Oh, I see.
Right. I need one... Normally, you can only get...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and...
What do you think, Chaska?
I Anyway, it'll take some time to set every...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more. Hang on, Kachina.
As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your...
Oh, the whole thing?
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drop...
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the...
Excuse me. Do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect.
That might be...
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything...
I know, it's just... I could tell Kachina always carried...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these... Here you go. How's he doing?
Do you know what
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night. Melko was in him 5 years ago, but on the eve of...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the... Vichama didn't argue. It's just... Vichama went into a deep depression. Oh, yeah. I've tried. The abyss is... Anyway.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the necessary... As agreed, I'll help you. Go ahead. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out if I had been there, I've always...
But that happened. The Pyro Archon...
There might... All right. Let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said...
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Many mortals fear lightning. Incomprehensible. Fear of something so common.
Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No!
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss...
In that case, get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now?
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ain't... Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's... Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough.
Huh?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Mal...
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words.
Too bad. I never thought I'd...
Guess I have something to be... Pisak. Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the...
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after...
Of course. But...
A deeper...
Malco was all... For all these years...
Vichama!
I'm fine. Actually, when you asked for my... But... Once allowed to fester, if I could do it all that way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find her.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Thanks to him, though. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name. And apologize for destroying the spirit.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying.
Honestly, it's just... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own... My apologies, everyone.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi. Just, it's not really my story to tell, but she was afflicted with a rare that strength of will.
For some reason?
Well, when
I remember those days. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that. It sounds like she's...
That's her...
Oh, I get it. No.
I'm all for your adventure. You need... Still, I can understand where...
All right, it's just the two of us.
I don't have anything to say.
You don't... That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care.
Well, technically I...
Again with the excuse. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not some...
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised...
You feel like he went...
Oh.
This is important.
You don't know that...
All right, whatever. You... Time out.
Chaska, does it sound...
Then...
But the person you become...
That's a different issue. You said it...
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So,
Then support me.
So, that's it.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing, but it's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime. Alright, according to Kinich.
If only Tone Gift Bar.
It might be in a few more people.
Huh? I see. Still, Citlale's going to be a nightmare to deal with. Now, stay safe out there in the night.
We're back! We found Kachina.
Well, it's...
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power?
That's why it has to be our little secret. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. Still,
I can also step in on the pirate.
There's no need to be so modest.
Archon, I'm sorry about what...
You have nothing to be sorry about. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Whoa. It looks like there are items.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby, and physical items do... Now, I still have some... if you're curious about...
Alright, we'll have a...
Like I said, if you're curious about an item...
Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. He and I met in a tavern. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was he managed to kill the fish. Can a fisherman click?
Well, Paimon...
That was my answer. In the end, he...
Wait, that means...
Maybe we can go... The powder still needs some time to settle. Well...
Yeah! If each... Does every item...
That's right. They demonstrate the truth.
The shape of...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different theory.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions. And the future is the same way. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future. While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of... That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, namely a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to by holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest. In addition, the Sacred Flame will...
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. That's I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas, and...
Your sister is so... Paimon was having a hard time. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about...
A little late for that question, don't you?
Sorry,
No matter what others may say, becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities. My father made the most. One time, we didn't close the... My sister and I still remember the way...
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? As the Archon, I made...
Well, what happened after?
I believe she ended up working as an architect. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life, ancient name, take us.
Am I hallucinating?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing things.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just...
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Y-Up is being affected by the... I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then the Y-Up saved me. Even though its power is weakening, the Night Kingdom is...
Don't listen to those sounds. All you need to do is stay...
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way.
You're always like this. I don't know what lies. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need...
I'm... still...
All you need to do is... No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so...
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the... This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of...
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made...
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Archon. Thank you so much for your...
Now that I've lost my Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation...
That won't...
I hope not.
So we're underneath...
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced... Humans only established their own society.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the element...
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived. These ruins have been...
So what you're saying?
No, it's going to be ups.
It's the pre-adventure...
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the collective of 20.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drink. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Useless. Evil conquering.
Turn over. Silence.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Step right up. Let's get this show on the road.
Silence. Settle down. Silence! Justice is blind. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Now disappear. A round of applause. Disappear.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
be the end.
Yes.
We actually have... Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... It looks so... That overflow of energy is probably...
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world...
Paimon's more worried.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We felt if this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to...
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This light...
Yeah, these...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vich... Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was complete... It's like it was seeking me out. I'm sorry I can only appear before...
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the spirit... But we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama...
Of course. Thank you. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls... Turns out even our regrets...
Whether in triumph...
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but you're looking for a young girl from the Children of... I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. We're wandering off. It's... Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind.
Don't scare Paimon!
I heard it too.
What did it say?
It doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Kachina! Oh, honey? Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these. Good idea. Let's... Here goes!
Silence! Be sanctified.
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! The monster can appear from... The YF's power helped keep me hidden. Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I can't exactly put it into words, but... That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles, representing... You can think of them like the body of each... There are countless proxies, but if a proxy were to become severely contaminated...
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could... Still, we can't just...
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster. That getting rid of the monster might slow down the
Kachina? What's wrong? Nothing. Maybe we really should... No, I'm just up ahead. Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come... You don't have anything to... Oh, right.
We've already come all this way.
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I may not be... I don't have much time, so go.
Thank you for everything. You're a true... Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab? So we were right. The contamination... Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could... He tried to get in my... He would have dispersed with or without. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but under his... No. I thought this naive little... That is the tragedy. Ancient names. The Pyro Archon... Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not... You're right. But you also could...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back. The power lies not, but in our commitment to...
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in advance. There aren't many in Nat... Check this out! That's the run! what he gets for
fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely. This makes me so... I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable. Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a projection from the real world.
Wait.
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your... Still, seeing you pull it off, everything you said was exact. It took years' worth of scar. The Pyro Archon's plan, only then. Tupac, a warrior.
I've heard that name before.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your... Under the name... As long as its blaze will be even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
So that's...
What do you mean?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis where...
We can go over the details once we get... I know bits and pieces, but...
This sounds like something that's going to need a... Okay, that's...
I hear your voice.
Great. I was going to... I'll keep searching.
You are already...
Huh?
You are all... Your aim... Focus. The story of... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wyatt. Thank you for encouraging...
Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick!
It's a Sealy! The seal...
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Arc...
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she...
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we...
So you're saying...
Every great You must feel terrible. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a...
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share what...
Right.
I'll let her explain everything. Where every move...
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but...
Thank goodness you made... Take a seat, everybody. All right. That should... I have to say, though, I've never...
He always has been special like that.
Given the current situation, that ability...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. We just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to... I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year...
Huh?
No. That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to... Our looming destruction is not a recent development.
Mulan told us...
500 years ago. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted... The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long, and even then, it took centuries. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because immediately after the war, but at that time, we were a nation of... Our civilization was died if we didn't bring the nation back together. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes.
So that's what... After finding Kachina, I encountered... Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, but there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the pyro...
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has... A god can extend a human's life, but, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished, only by dying before my...
So, in other words, this is your...
Yes. We only managed... If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the goal was to reunite... Once a tribe was back to its full... The Chosen would then stand by my side and...
So that means...
That's right. You bear the... After your adventure in the Night Kingdom.
So in other words, you always knew...
Yes. According to the plan, the 6 heroes successfully inherit... Once again, it...
Just like how the Ode of...
Exactly. It's just another tactic if we want to unblock that information. So, I've tried my best to help. Currently, Shalonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memory.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start... That's also why I haven't been able to take action.
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny, just like your determination...
So I suppose you're...
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand, I can only trust in the... I have never believed I could solve this crisis. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon, or... You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh!
Even though I sacrificed my power... After all, I was the one who, in addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much...
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items, over time, they became on their own. Each, by burning those items, I was able to activate... It was a rather crude... Their power was depleted.
But weren't they all...
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No...
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve... And then, it would only be a matter... Besides, When those heroes entrust, if they knew those items helped...
Even when you put it...
the people and the events of the past, if you still have regrets, let them... Your deeds will become new
Well, we'd still like to...
Now that Kachina has returned, we can and we could all use the rest. That... Try not to let it get to you. All right.
When the people of this spring, it's been really nice. I've witnessed their I'm certain. Well, one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in dark. The abyss is my rage. But you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the... Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the... For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. We will do everything, even across time.
Yeah,
No. I imagine he... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. Oh, there has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength.
War forged.
Who will be the one to bring this?
We are those who grew, those who forged. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the other.
Well...
She didn't cause any trouble.
Yeah, she was super...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength...
So what you're saying is...
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little... Anyway.
What? Do you...
No way. Chaskin, I appreciate the... Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their... In the end, it's all the...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the...
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get it?
I wasn't, I swear, when he insisted on repaying the...
But the fact of the matter is that I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was...
It's amazing.
So,
Our team captain drank...
Serves you all right.
I'm all right. There's no, dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to this traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people. They've agreed to let me. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dion-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How does it... To be honest, well, you better get used to it. Hey.
My apologies. I knew everything comes at a price, and most if you cling too tightly to your goal. But in any case, I wonder how long before the two final heroes appear. From the...
You're here.
How did you know?
You look like you've still got questions. Because the thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end. Imagine if I said, I couldn't make them shoulder that. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your...
Yes, it was. So when you ask, from what I've been able to piece together, she played an instrument. Still, it was an impressive achievement. You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up. This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already. The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon.
Yeah,
I suppose, but so what? Even if the future ends in destruction, and it's precisely this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further. Your resistance to the corrupting power. If you agree to join us.
Ancient names can...
They can. Several strict conditions must be. Possessing an ancient name would mean that the Ode of Resurrection may... Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That...
Yeah, we can't...
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. We've never forged an ancient name.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her. Although your injury complicates things.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness. And as for you, I must...
No matter how dense the fog, you don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here.